Welcome back. This is the start of the sprint car feature race. Look at that field. Con Migro, 18 cars and 25 laps of Night Thunder.
Yes, it certainly is, and this is going to be a huge event, David. 25 laps on this man-made hell as Randy Hannagan, the American, leads them out of turn number 4 and down the main straight. In second place is Terry Cutts. Then back in fourth position is Gavin Migro in car number 96. As he moves down the back straight, he grabs third place on the outside of Cricky, with Hanigan, the American, leading. Cutts in second place, Migro up in third.
Hannagan got the pole tonight by virtue of a first and a second in his heats. And Cutts came off second place.
Yes, that's right. So this is the way they'll go now. Hanigan from San Jose in California, 27 years of age, a full-time racer, as he moves out of turn number 4 down the main straight. 3 laps down and 22 to go. Second place man Terry Cutts. Migro still in third position, but there's an absolute lumbuster of a field at this event, and Hanigan is going to be a test of his skill when he gets amongst the slower cars. But at the moment, the young Californian is doing it very well. Hanigan leads. Terry Cutts a good drive. Gavin Migro back in third place. Fourth place man still John Cricky, but they move out of turn 4 once again. 5 laps down and 20 to go in the 25 lap sprint car feature race.
I've just worked out there's about 13,000 horsepower out there.
13,000, that's incredible. And a huge crowd in place here tonight. I suppose a crowd of around 13,000. This is night number 1 of the 95 WA Sprintcar Speedweek. Randy Hannagan leading. In second place is still Terry Cutts. Third place man still Gavin Migro. Then back to John Cricky, Mark Wells, and of course John Cricky. So here they find now the Hanigan starts to get amongst the slower cars. This will be a great test of his skill. The young Canadian, he's done 7 laps and 18 to go. Randy Hannagan leads. Second place man Terry Cutts, still third Migro. Fourth is John Cricky, then Mark Wells and Ron Cricky. So the slower cars are being lapped. The cars are slowing the Hanigan down. Now this will give Terry Cutts an opportunity to get amongst them. The passing flag goes out to Haynes.
He's just gone past Scott Milling. What would he think?
Well, Scotty Milling would be here, but Gavin Migro now starts to try and peg it on the outside. Migro's going on the outside of Cutts. He's grabbed second place, and it's a good drive from young Migro as he moves in towards the Bauhaus corner. Migro in second, Cutts is back in third. Randy Hannagan, the race leader. Oh, Shane Murphy's in more trouble in the early settlers, but they move down with 15 laps to go, 10 to go. This is a great battle. Number 1, Randy Hannagan, and the young West Australian Migro chasing hard. They thunder down the back straight. Terry Cutts in third place. Fourth place man John Cricky.
Hannagan just coming up on John Green now. Goes a great shot from the camera crew.
Yes, he is. But,
Hannagan goes around the outside, and Migro has the job to do next. He's coming up on Green.
Yes, a great race, and Migro has to realise that he's got to do something pretty special to catch the Californian as they move down the main straight. A 14.89 second lap from Hanigan. So if he keeps going at this pace, he is sure to break the track record if he wins it. There we have 12 laps to go in the night 1 of the WA Sprintcar Speedway. Hanigan leads. Gavin Migro. Fantastic spectacle, a great sporting spectacle. Third man is still Terry Cutts. They go down the back straight once again. The pace is an absolute lungbuster. It's a blistering pace. Down there in a 40, 15, 16, 15 laps down and 10 to go. Randy Hannagan.
Hannagan coming up next on Darryl Cricky will be his next target.
Yes, so this is going to be interesting. Migro's second place. Third place man is still Terry Cutts. But Darryl Cricky, Shane Murphy is well behind it.
I tell you what, if he gets past Darryl Cricky, he then has Shane Murphy, and it's not very often you find Shane Murphy that far back in a field.
You certainly do not. So Hanigan now realising the crowd are on their toes. 8 laps to go. A great Speedway spectacle. There's just no doubt about Speedway as they thunder down past the quit sign once.
Oh, Hannigan's creased the fence.
And Migro's underneath him. Oh, Migro now. This is a battle. Young Gavin Migro right on the tailpipe. The Americans in a spot of bother as Migro now realises the Americans in trouble as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straight. 6 laps left to go. Night number 1 of WA Sprintcar Speedweek. Randy Hannagan, the race leader. Gavin Migro in second place. Third place man Terry Cutts. but the track is in still great condition. Hanigan's got over that little knot there, David. He's starting to settle down.
It would give you a shake, though, wouldn't it? To suddenly crease the fence at that speed with somebody breathing down your neck. It did give Gavin Migro a chance to catch up. Migro's still in touch, and if he plays his cards right, and especially if Hanigan makes another mistake, Migro's in a great position to pinch this feature.
Yes, Randy Hannagan, Migro in second place, 4 laps to go. Night number 1 of WA Sprintcar Speedweek, and it's number 1 Hanigan from America. Number 96, Gavin Migro from Western Australia. Number 16 in third place is Terry Cuts. But all interest is on the first place. America versus WA. 2 laps to go. 3 laps to go, I beg your pardon. Randy Hannagan leading. Migro still in second place. Third place man Terry Cuts as they go down the back straight. 2.5 laps left to go, and the American looks like he'll win Sprintcar Speedweek as they move down the main straight now. 2 laps to go. Randy Hannagan just ahead of Gavin Migro. Oh, it's not over now. Migro comes back again. They move down the back straight. 1.5 laps left to go.
I tell you what, Peter Harvey, the car in front, could decide this race. Harvey's right in the thick of it.
Yep, Migro's on the outside. He's grabbed the lead. What a drive. And Migro grabs the lead. A sensational race. And Gavin Migro, the West Australian, what a race as he wins night number 1 of WA Sprintcar Speedweek. Oh, in second place was Randy Hannagan, and the time 6:28.10. And there's one commentator that's a very, very happy and proud man.
I bet you are. Oh. Well, gee whiz, that was a sensational burst of speed on that last lap. It was the last lap, wasn't it? Not the second last lap, it was the last lap. And, well, that was just absolute. Look at him. He is stoked, is Gavin Migro.
I've got to go.
That is an absolutely sensational drive. That's just terrific. Gavin Migro, no happier man than my co-commentator Con Migro, who's shot through. He's gone down to find his son. But Gavin won't stop doing victory laps for quite a while yet. That was a terrific drive. He started midway in the field. He picked his way up towards the front, and when he saw his chance, he just went for it. I got to tell you, this guy has gone through absolute purgatory in the last few months. He has had a very, very debilitating illness, and he got down, I think, to about 8.5, 9 stone. Isn't he happy?
Well, actually it started about 3 laps before the end, and I saw a flag and I thought it was 1 lap to go, so I really tried my hardest, and I was thinking, oh no. But then I went down the back straight and saw there was 3 laps to go on the board, and I knew then I had a chance. So when we got to lap traffic, I was pushing a lot harder, and that last lap was the longest lap I've ever done in my life. But it was great. It was the best feeling. The crowd was really behind us. It was good for Australia. It was just great for all the sponsors.